Hi Gemini, thanks for joining me. This is your 2024 prediction reading. So I'll break this reading down into each month and we'll see what the energies are showing for each month for you. Alright, so this could be Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Don't forget to check out your birth chart and you can take a look at each one of those readings that pertain to you. All right, let's see what's coming up here for Gemini for 2024. All right, so your first card here is Alliance. Now, I'll show you these cards as we start reading them, okay? So we have Alliance for January, then we have Nurture, Communication, Cross-Pollinate, Confrontation, Motion, Active, or Activate, Think, Relationship, Heal, Expand, and Digest. Okay, so let's take a look at January's energy. And this is Conjunction, and this talks of Alliance. Okay, so is this talking about someone that you are partnering up with? Is it in work? Is it friendship? Like what's going on here? So let's take a look. So January with Alliance. January with Alliance for Gemini. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Swords, King of Cups, and Death card. This almost feels like something is coming to an end. It could be a relationship, could be a partnership, but it almost feels like you're still going to keep an eye on this person. Okay? It's almost like keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. That's what I'm getting. That Seven of Swords to me, yeah, it's almost like having to keep an eye on this person. A bit of mistrust happening there, so it feels like you're just going to keep an eye on this person. Okay, so here we have Queen of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So I want to say here you're keeping an eye on this person because they promised you all kinds of things and they broke your heart. It could be that they promised you things within a in a romantic relationship. It could be something through work. You don't trust them, but you're going to keep an eye on them. And all kinds of energy towards that. So this alliance, it's not because of friendship, but it's almost like you want to, it's almost like you want to try to keep one step ahead of them. Okay? Or you're scared that they're going to keep one step ahead of you. So as long as you interact with them somewhat, maybe it'll, help you out in some way. All right, so that's January. So in February, your card here is Nurture. So let's see, what is Nurture? Nurture for Gemini here. Nurture. Nurture. So here we have the Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. This, it feels like getting ready for the future. Getting your thoughts in order. That seems to be a lot of the readings lately. It really feels like everyone is doing things now to prepare for the future. That seems to be the biggest energy that's going on here. But in February here for Gemini, it feels like there is some decision possibly that you need to make. Maybe it's around work. Maybe it's an issue with family. But there's something to do with stability and financial help. Okay, so something going on there. Thinking of something you could do that could bring in more stability here. So here we have 10 of Cups. There's that 4 of Wands again, and the 5 of Cups. So it kind of feels like you're doing what is best for you, what brings you happiness. I think maybe in the past you lived so much for other people and making sure that they were comfortable and all of their needs were met that you forgot your own. And I want to say that this 5 of Cups is you realizing that, you know something, I need to do things for me as well. I need to nurture and care for myself. I need to look out for my stability. And it's like you have spent a lot of time with other people that you've really been missing out on a lot of beautiful things here in your life. So there's something here about nurturing self, changing things up here. Not putting yourself last is what I'm getting, okay? So in February, it looks like things are changing up for you. All right, so let's take a look at March. And this is a card of communication. This is the 3rd house. So let's see. Communication, partnership. Could be reconnected with people that you haven't talked to in a very long time. Let's see. So here we have 6 of Cups, yeah. And the 2 of Cups and the Sun. This feels like there's some sort of connection here between you and someone that you haven't seen or heard from in a very long time. I want to say that it's going to happen in March. The Sun card reminds me of August. So this could have something to do with August as well. I mean, it is March that we're talking about here, but August may have a part to play in this. So it could be an ex. It could be a friend that you went to school with. So some partnership, some person, I want to say you're going to hear from in March, and possibly something happening in August as well. So here we have the 7 of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles, and there's that 6 of Cups again. It very well could be a couple people. A couple people. But one extremely significant. To me, it feels like an ex. It really feels like an ex, because I have that King of Pentacles sitting here on this 2 of Cups. So to me, that's an ex-partner. 2 6 of Cups showing here, so it's past. It very well could be that this person is moving close to where you live, and there's going to be lots of opportunities to see this person. I'm seeing that with that 7 of Cups. And maybe this Leo energy that I'm seeing here, this August energy, could be that they're moving closer to you, you know, this summer coming. Okay, summer of 2024. All right. So kind of keep that in mind when we hit August here, and we'll see if any of that energy comes back up. All right, so that was March. Let's see, what is April? And April is your Gemini card. This is cross-pollinate. All right, so this is kind of like 2 sides of the story here. So let's see what's Gemini's card with cross-pollinate for April. Cross-pollinate for April. All right, so here we had Chariot. All right, and Lovers, yeah, Gemini energy, and the 5 of Pentacles. This does have something to do with reconnecting with someone from your past. It feels like someone that when it was ended last time, it may have been a little bit one-sided, a little difficult. It doesn't feel like there was any closure. It just feels like maybe it was someone was ghosted. Now, whether it was you that was ghosted or whether it was the other person, I'm just feeling that energy there. The two of you were very close, seeing that with the Lover's card here. And there is travel, a lot of emotion going on here. Yeah. Yeah, it really feels like there's a lot of energy around. I want to say it's an X. So March, April, big energy there around that. Let's see. April, the Gemini cross-pollinate. We have Magician, Strength, yeah, and the Anxiety card, the 9 of Swords. It's up to you here. It feels here like you have to be the strong one. You may have been the one that was hurt with the breakup of this relationship. But Leo, again, showing here with the Strength card, Magician, Gemini, communication. So I want to say that there's going to be a lot of communication here between you and this person. Could be the tail end of March into April. Okay? The tail end of March into April. All right. So let's take a look at May. This is opposition. And here we are talking about confrontation. Okay. So if this is, the story, if this is leading on, it could be a confrontation here between you and this person in May. But let's see. So here we have the Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay. It feels like one of you finally has your life in order. And it's like I've dealt with the past. I've worked things out. I'm ready to move on. And I've become stronger. I'm doing well, looking out for myself and my life and my career and whatnot. But it really feels like this person, maybe this person is a Gemini as well. Maybe that's why I'm getting such conflicting energies here. But it just, it's almost like someone's trying to make amends. Could be some sort of blame game happening here. King of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Wands. This may have been a relationship where everything was really hot and heavy, and then it stopped. But there was nothing. It's almost like one of you just fell off the face of the earth. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. This 9 of Cups feels like wondering. Okay, wondering what happened. What did I do? Why haven't I heard anything? Like there's just, it's wonder. And then the 9 of Wands feels like tired of wondering what happened and then being able to move on. 9. It feels like a lot of 9s. I've got 9 of Cups and the 9 of Wands here. And the Chariot. And the Hermit is a 9. This could have been 9 years ago. A lot of 9s, yeah. So it's almost like there's some conversation here, and it's like you guys finally, it feels like you finally get to the root of the matter in May. There's a meeting in March, you do a little talking in April, and then it feels like in May everything from the past seems to come out. Okay, like I say, there's a lot of ghosting going on here. There's some blame. Nothing was ever resolved, and it feels like in May that may happen for you with this person. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at June, and this is Mars. This talks of motion. So let's see. Alright, so here we have the Page of Swords, the Magician, and the Queen of Swords. This here is talking about communication. I want to say that this is talking about you getting things off of your chest, being able to clear your mind. It really feels like you're just letting them have it, you know, giving them a piece of your mind and not, you know, holding back on anything. I don't think there's a lot of emotion going on here. I think you know exactly what it is that you need to say. You're going ahead and doing that, especially with that Queen of Swords there. I mean, her words can be very cutting when they need to be, so that feels like the energy that's showing there. And again, I kind of feel like this person could be a Gemini as well. I got the Magician showing here again. So let's see. So we got the Hermit, High Priestess, and Judgment. Yeah, this is still carrying on into June. One of you may want a fresh start, or at least let's be friends now that we've got everything out into the open. So whoever this person is, I want to say an ex, possibly from at least 9 years ago. They could be a Gemini, but March, April, May, and June are going to be very difficult, or maybe this is just going to be a rough patch for you in dealing with this person. It could be that they want to come back into your life as a friend. For some of you, it could be that they want to get back together with you. But there's a lot of things here that need to be brought out into the open, because I don't feel like this was ever anything that was ever cleared up. I don't think it was a relationship that ended. It for the both of you, it's like somebody was left hanging and there was never any closure. So I think that's what's going to happen for you this spring. All right, so let's go into July. And we'll see what's coming up here. So in July, here we have solar flares. This is activate. So what is going to be activated here in July? All right, so here we have the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Cups. there seems to be something here about, it could be career. It feels like there is a helping hand reaching out to you. Could be advice. Could be someone putting in a good word for you. It feels like there's, it feels like you want to take that next step, and to me, it feels like there's some sort of helping hand with that. Okay, this Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands feels like new inspiration about a career. Okay, so maybe you're thinking about taking a class or something, and this Six of Pentacles feels like someone's going to help you. Now, whether this is financial or what, could be, you know, advice. Okay, so here we have the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone here is helping you. I do want to say financially, and they're doing it because they love you and because they care for you. This is in July. It feels like someone is helping you with your plans to make them a reality. So it could be that you are moving to a career that you've been wanting for a very long time, which ends up bringing in more money. I mean, there's that Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands showing there. And I feel like there's a woman that's helping you. Or it could be someone that just has a kind and loving heart. Okay, so I mean, it could be a masculine with just a kind and loving heart, but they are coming across as the Queen of Cups. Okay. All right, so let's take a look here at August. Now, remember in March I said kind of keep an eye out here in August and see if there's anything else playing out with that person from the past, but they seem to be very prominent in the upcoming year, in the spring of the upcoming year for you. So again, in August, let's see what's happening here for Gemini in August of 2024. So your card is Think. Okay. So here we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups, and we have the Three of Cups. I'm getting something about, it's like you asking yourself why you waited so long. Whether this is a change in career, whether this is you taking a course and doing some upgrading, whatever this is, it's like you deserve to give yourself a pat on the back, but it's like you're wondering why. I'm getting why you waited so long, because I see it as turning out successful. So whether you get accepted into school, whether you get accepted in a new job, but you feel like you have been waiting, or you feel like you were never good enough, and then you finally end up taking this leap, and it's like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why was I so scared to take this leap? So it feels like you're doing a lot of thinking about the past in that sense. So let's see what else is showing here. Page of Pentacles, something here about study, moving on. You got the Seven of Pentacles, making the right decisions here. You got the Lovers card showing here. So again, that could be Gemini. It could be some sort of partnership happening. decisions, finally making the decisions that are necessary. It does really feel like you're moving yourself forward here, and you're finally getting yourself out of that rut that you've been in, is what I'm getting. Okay? All right, so that was August. September, here we are with relationship. And this is the 7th house. So let's see what's going on here with 7th house relationship for Gemini for September. September relationship. So here we have strength. Okay, so there's August again showing here. We've got the High Priestess, and there's Moon energy. We got the King of Pentacles. There's something here you're overcoming, dealing with relationship. It's like you're finally in a good place. And this could be, this could have something to do with that person that's, you know, coming back from the past. It could be that you have finally put closure to this, and you're really feeling good about yourself now. There's something here that you are in authority of. It feels like you are, it feels like you're really good about the choices, you know, that you've made for your life, your career, whatnot. You may have your own family now, since that, you know, since you've been away from this person. And like I say, I want to say it's like 9 years, up to 9 years. It's like you've got a whole new life. Okay, let's see. So here we have the Hierophant, 8 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I want to say you have a whole new life that you are committed to. Work, family. So there is, I want to say it's almost like the last communication between you and this person. Okay, this person from your past. It's like you're finally closing this off and putting an end to it. That Knight of Swords, it just feels like definitely it's done. It's over. The past is the past, and I have moved on now. You could have really been hurting over this relationship for a year. I want to say there was extreme hurt and pain for a year, and for the last 8 years you have been rebuilding your life from this relationship. I want to say more than likely most of you are married or have that special connection with someone, and there could be kids involved in your life now. But yeah, it feels like there's an end to the situation that was never closed. It feels like now it's closed in September. All right, so let's take a look at October. And here we have heal. So yeah, it feels like there could be some more healing needing to do, but it just feels like it's the tail end of it. Yeah, it just feels like it's over. All right, let's see, what is heal? Temperance, yeah, getting the balance. You got the Moon here. Yeah, and the Queen of Cups. So this feels like showing yourself some love and compassion. It just feels like you're getting back on track after this person has come around and kind of upset the apple cart. So there's a Chariot. Yeah, moving on. There's a Star, healing energy, and the Emperor. This really feels like you're taking charge again of your life, and you're able to move on. Okay. A lot of emotion happening here, but yeah, absolutely healing from it. It's like all the conversations that you and this person had, it finally brought out a lot of clarity. Things are a lot clearer. I want to say the two of you have grown in different directions, and yeah, it's like you have a whole new life. It almost feels like they've stayed stuck, like back like 9 years ago, or however long it's been for you. It feels like they're still stuck in that energy and trying to come back and like rehash all of that and still stay in that energy. But you've moved on. Okay. All right. So that's October. So for November here we have Sagittarius, and this is expand. So that's exactly what you have been doing. You've been moving forward. I want to say there's a big change in your career happening here. So let's see. So here we have the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. So there's something here coming to an end. It feels like new life, new start happening. It feels like the next chapter in your life. You're not staying stuck in the old ways. Absolutely not. It feels like the last few months within this reading has been a bit of nostalgia, of course, looking back at the past. But yeah, you're not going back in the past. If they want to stay stuck back there, then that's totally up to them, but you're moving on. All right, Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time. It's time to create something new. Keep going, learning, growing. This is what I'm seeing. Okay, learning, growing, creating new things. It's time. It's time to move on. Okay. All right, Gemini. So now let's take a look at December of 2024. Your card is Virgo, and this is Digest. So let's see, what is a digest? Digest for Gemini, December 2024. So here we have the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. So this feels like there's a feeling of living in the past, okay, because of everything that's happened over the course of this year with this person, okay. But like I said, you're moving forward. You're taking any opportunity you can to live in the here and now and work towards the future. So there's some sort of planning, opportunity for change happening here in December. So there could be some sort of relocation. All right, so here we have Justice, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, to me, it's a new beginning, a brand new, fresh start. It feels like some sort of contract happening here. So you could be moving. You could be taking another position within your company. Like you could be climbing up the ladder. Something about contracts needing to be signed. And putting all you can into growing your life. I'm getting growing your life, expanding your life, moving on. That seems to be the biggest energy happening here now later on in 2024. Okay, so let's pull some cards and get the last message here. What else for 2024 for Gemini? What else is showing here for Gemini for 2024? So here we have the Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Wands. Now, it kind of feels here like there's a little bit of conflict within your thinking. I see that with the Four of Cups and this Five of Wands. And it feels like it may be a year of your energies are just kind of like up and down and all around. A lot of it because of this person from the past. But there is expansion and growth. I want to say that this year, this person, this situation needs to happen for you, because this kind of gives you that push, that momentum that you need for the end of this year to go on to the next stage. Okay? It gives you that absolute feeling. Okay? I absolutely need to take this step. Okay? Because I want to say, if this person hadn't shown up, or didn't show up for you this coming year, or doesn't show up for you this coming year, there may be a feeling of you holding back. Okay? And I think because of them showing up, it's going to propel you on. Because I want to say the closure that you receive, the clarity that you receive from this person from all those years ago, yeah, it makes you wonder why things happen the way they did. And like I said, the biggest energy that I'm feeling is that it's pushing you. It's pushing you to do something new. And I don't think you would have come to this conclusion if this person had still been in your life all of this time. Okay? All right. Okay, Gemini, so that is your reading for the upcoming year of 2024. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it. Also, don't forget to check out your birth chart. Find out your significant placements there. So Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And check out those zodiac readings as well for the upcoming year. Compare and whatnot. All right, guys. So again, you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.